our group talked about how to get $2,500 in sales in a month. The biggest thing is to have parties. And to have parties, you have to talk to people and or leave your house. Know your products. You have to, be able to show people how the products work, and that's helpful. Have catalogs and flyers, and have a current kit, because you don't need to have all the products in the catalog to sell it. You just, have the bare minimums, and as long as you know your product, it's easier to get people to buy it. Follow up on leads, so that would be like at your parties, and look for opportunities. Those two kind of go together. If you're talking to people or you're at people's parties and they're talking like, oh, I have to take a lunch to work every day. You can say, oh, well, we have lunch bags, as Tupperware, follow you up with your leads and keep going with them that way. Relating product to everyone's, relating the product to everyday life and needs. So our group talked about think outside the box of other ways to use the product other than just for food. The example we talked about was the big carry-alls, and use it for your dog food, use it for your pellet grills, different flavored pellets. Think about outside of the box for everyday needs. That's how I've gotten a lot of sales. Personal experience, talking about like the fridge smarts and how they've helped my family's food last longer, and how that would relate to other people. Use appropriate wording when you're at parties. So the example we talked about was seals, not lids, on the product. And be willing to answer questions when people are at parties and they have a question. Be willing to answer and be honest. I am not afraid to say I don't know. Let me ask. Let me find out. And I'll come to the group and ask the group. And then one other thing we talked about, if you're using social media for parties, to try and keep your social media posts clean. So people tend to put up walls if you put things that are offensive out there, like political views or religious views and stuff like that. So that was something we thought would help. I don't think I forgot anything.